I know there's a million things that I'm doing that won't appeal to other people, but just knowing like, hey, check out these books, like How to Starve Cancer. That's a great book.
Yeah.
Like that should be required reading for all cancer patients just to start thinking differently about things.
Mhm.
Um, there's just a lot of things to plug into that at least gets you going on the path to finding what works for you. And some people just want to do just not think about it and just go through like whatever conventional thing, and that's fine too. Like there's no right way to do it, but I think definitely everybody, like we're talking about intuition, this is a good time to get that skill mustered up because like doctors aren't right 100% of the time, and there's a lot out there available as far as options and things to integrate into things and the spiritual practices and like dealing with the emotions and like all this stuff. It's a lot going on, and when you first are diagnosed, you're not really thinking about. It's hard to handle all that information, but as you're going through the process, pretty much most of the time I see cancer patients get very activated,
Mhm.
and the amount of people at where I'm going that are reading all the books, watching all the documentaries, changing their diet, changing their lifestyle, looking at every possible solution, that they can do, plus treatment wise. It's pretty incredible to see people just
Yeah.
really fire up and want to inform themselves. And like I was saying earlier about the CEO thing, like ultimately we're relying on, you know, whatever medication or whatever doctor, but really at the end of the day, like you have to be responsible and you have to be involved just as much. You have to be your own doctor with them, even though you'll never have their 10 years or 12 years of schooling.
Mhm.
Like at least make the effort to know what's going on and to ask questions. And there's been times where like people, like, oh, good thing I got that second opinion because it wasn't what they said, like that's happened a million times.
Yeah.
And like even the surgeon who wants to cut out your colon versus the immunotherapy guy who says, oh, well, your entire immune system is your colon. So I would say do immunotherapy, like getting to know those different opinions,
Mhm.
because each doctor or industry is going to be quick to sell you like their thing. Like the radiologist guy is like, oh, I'll burn it out. And the surgeon will cut it out. And the chemo guy will nuke it out. And they all want to do their thing. And they
Yeah.
all think that their thing is the best. Typically, like not to, yeah,
Yeah.
overgeneralize with all this stuff, but typically that's the thing, is like what they specialize in is going to be the best thing.
Yeah.
But is that the best thing, or do you want the permanent effects of radiation if you can exhaust other options first?
Mhm.
So those are the things where the individual's knowledge, um, research, and intuition, I think, play a huge role in like what you decide to do and not do.